Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing more Star Wars rumors circulating around about Kestis making the jump to live action with a possible Star Wars TV show, whether or not that's him popping up in his own or popping up in another, per se, maybe Ahsoka Season 2. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video, breaking it all down for you guys, everything that we know, and everything that we would be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel, so if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from ScreenRant.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Star Wars is rumored Kestis live action TV show is just what the franchise very well may need right about now. So the rumors that Star Wars would be bringing the fan favorite Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor character Kestis to the small screen in a live action TV show for the Disney Plus streamer have been intensifying, if for anything, and this would be a wise direction, if for anything, for the franchise, for Disney and Lucasfilm to take that merit to reasons. Kestis has appeared in both Fallen Order and in its sequel, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and will be making his round for his third installment for the third Jedi game. And these games are canon as well. He has yet to make the jump to a live action though, however, with any Star Wars movies or TV shows, which TV shows definitely going to be much more likely, based off of everything that we've seen with the theatrical side of things for the franchise. That doesn't say that he hasn't made the jump to other mediums though, however, as he recently did jump to a novel this past year with Star Wars Jedi Battle Scars. A novel that fills in the gaps that takes place between the two Star Wars games, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Audiences have been long hoping that this announcement is coming though, however, and I think that Star Wars Celebration Japan of 2025 could be a big potential on that, but I wouldn't hold your breath on it. However, just with the in general basic discussion of Star Wars TV future kind of a bit up in the air and a bit in a question as for what future project would be, coming and to look forward to, this would be the perfect time for Star Wars to make this move and have Kestis hop into live action. The Acolyte's cancellation in particular revealed the massive rift in the fanbase, although tensions extend far beyond just that show let alone. We need something new, something that would help unite the Star Wars fandom, and I would hope that maybe Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which is right around the corner, would be able to do so. However, I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. It's going to take a couple of projects, I think, to do that, and for the whole Acolyte, kind of mess to kind of be left to the side. Star Wars has unfortunately struggled with and dealt with the controversy, the backlash, and issues like review bombing for years at this point, inside of out of many different projects for the Disney Plus streamer and for theatrical releases. And could a Kestis TV show be the extent solution that the franchise very well may need right now? So let's discuss the first Kestis just overall rumor of him getting a live action debut for one, let alone his own TV show for the Disney Plus streamer. I think if for anything, it's still a little bit far out. Thinking realistically, they're probably going to finish up the third installment of the Jedi Star Wars game with the Jedi Survivor sequel from there being, the third game, which they did recently confirm and announce a couple of weeks ago, which is in development, that they are working on that, and it probably won't be able to release until next year or the following year, as it's overall development is going to take a hot minute. I think from there, and once they wrap up this whole story that's kind of gone on with the Star Wars Jedi games, then is the right time for them to continue on Kestis' story outside of those games, making him hop over into live action and cross those mediums once again. I think it would be pretty awesome to see him appear in a couple more novels and even comics, I think, and having some stuff there, maybe as prequels and stuff of that nature, but then continuing on his story outside of that, I think is also what fans are looking forward to as well. So this isn't the first time that those rumors about Kestis' impending live action debut have circulated around in the franchise. no doubt because the character is so popular, but this possibility has been a conversation for years at this point. Recently, however, though, these rumors have been growing louder and more prevalent, and they have specifically begun to hone in on the likelihood of that this live-action introduction would take place in a Star Wars TV show featuring Kestis as his very own lead, like his own centric show essentially. From there, previously, as I had mentioned, there were the other rumors of that he'd pop up in live action in another given Star Wars Disney Plus show, maybe something along the lines of Andor Season 2, or I think Ahsoka Season 2 would probably be a much more prevalent one, because that's in the Mandoverse, that post-Return of the Jedi era, and everything that goes on with that. Speaking of that, Kestis would roughly be around 45, 47 years old, if that were to be the case, kind of looking at it from there. So he'd be, up there in age, to say, but like he'd be retired essentially, quote unquote, from like his Jedi duties in a way, at least of how we saw him in the Star Wars games. These other rumors, though, however, of him being featured as his very own lead for his very own TV show for the Disney Plus streamer, seems to be a bit of a more newer rumor that's been circulating around. This particularly makes sense, though, however, especially at the present moment, given that the list of Star Wars upcoming TV shows is a little thin, as it's been quite some time. Currently, only Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Andor Season 2, and Ahsoka Season 2 are the only confirmed upcoming Disney Plus Star Wars shows. However, I will say that there have been other random rumors out there saying that apparently Lucasfilm does have more in development behind the scenes, things that we just don't know about essentially, and things that they're holding on to for Star Wars Celebration to be announced there next year in Japan over the summer. And that's very well possible. They did the same thing with Star Wars Skeleton Crew. We didn't really know that that was a thing and that that was even in its production and filming until they had announced it and said, like, oh yeah, this is a show, this is a project that we're doing, and it's actually filming right now. That's something that they did last year at Star Wars Celebration. Star Wars Celebration 2025 is just around the corner, and which is certainly to see the announcement of multiple upcoming Disney Plus show projects and movies as well as providing updates as well. In light of those few shows are currently in Star Wars official lineup, a Kestis show very well could easily be among them. This all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.